Okay, so we are live. And yeah. So where we last left off, we were still fighting the goblins at the Swallowtail Festival. So let's go ahead and jump to the map there. Someone doing rolls? What do we have? Thank you, Messer. Sure. I don't see why not, Gal.
Okay.
So, you guys just finished up a lot of the goblins there. And I'm currently putting out the fires. About this time. Oh, go ahead. You have anything to do?
I was gonna say, like, I don't see a map. Are we supposed to be seeing the map right now?
Yes?
There it goes.
Ta-da! Darts eyes from side to side. Oh, of course. It's right here. It's right here.
Is the map supposed to be all black?
No.
Absolutely.
Also, are the sounds we're hearing actually what we're hearing in game as well?
Yes.
I see they're still playing this bop.
So you just took out the final bit of the goblins, and things are a little quieter now. You're kind of looking around a little bit. You actually see one goblin actually drown himself in a rain barrel. They attack in a bigger number, but they are goblins and completely useless. You've seen goblins trip over their own feet, set themselves on fire, etc., etc. About not too much longer, you actually hear a yelp up to the northeast area, and someone screaming for help.
Well, I think we can all agree. Are we all in agreement that we should probably head that direction?
Probably.
There is a city being sacked after all. And then we heroically run.
So as you guys begin, give me 1 second to get it set up correctly. So go ahead and move up a little bit to about here-ish, to however you want to.
Oh, marching order?
Yeah, marching order.
So where-ish?
Where I'm pinging.
Oh. See that.
I'm not in front.
Yeah, so obviously, Gal was here, but for the player, what did I notice everybody kind of used in combat? I listened, but I couldn't put names to...
Skipper is a battle axe, I believe?
Yes.
Barbarian,
Great axe.
Great axe, there it is.
Mashah's a long bow with magic.
All was flinging spells, I remember that.
Thorgrim was a dwarven war axe and shield. And Idris was using a light crossbow, but he's a gunslinger. Okay.
Idris was Shapley, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did Billy tell you Gal was the hero of our last session?
I listened. I was just also listening at work, so retaining didn't fully happen.
He punted a midget, or punted a goblin.
But yeah, I did remember hearing about punting a midget, and also catching fire, and...
The true hero.
Yeah. Failing the hagfish challenge, I believe. Yeah. Lost my money in poker.
DM a little help. Like it's not doing anything.
So, as you begin to run up, you see... Actually, I got the art right here for you. Go to players. Up next to the northern gate, which is technically off this map, we're going to use the map anyway, you have a goblin commando riding a goblin dog, and there's actually fighting a hunting dog. There is a white human male nearby kind of trying to get to the dog, yelling at it, and then you just hear the yelp as the goblin slits the dog's throat. So he kills the puppy dog. And you actually hear the guy up there yell. The guy's actually dressed pretty nicely. That's all everyone's gonna be. We're gonna move Skipper up. It's supposed to be up in marching order for Skipper.
I couldn't move it.
Can't move it?
Yeah, she did say she was having
Oh, I'm
issues.
sorry, I must have
Yeah.
missed that. So you can be controlled by it. Let me double check the...
It might just be because Roll20 was fussing up, because it's been a little laggy, like particularly laggy for me in this session too.
And DM, you said this was.
There it goes.
You said this was actually the north gate, so we would have moved
Yeah, a little farther.
that
up.
way.
Yeah.
Could I would have cast Virtue before, or been kind of casting it along myself.
Okay. And what exactly does that
If I
do,
can
please?
do that.
Yeah.
It gives me 1 temporary hit point
Massive.
for 1 minute.
Okay.
But it's a cantrip, so I can just keep casting, or an Arisen, sorry.
It's actually pretty nice, that could actually stabilize people also.
I mean,
Oh, and Skipper jumped at that.
I have stabilized, but
Well, yeah. It's like when you fall down ladders and whatnot. Okay, so you guys are running up. But yeah, they basically slit the throat of the dog. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Delicious. Don't forget to click your tokens.
Temp HP is being goofy, so I'm just gonna do that.
Oh, nice. Billy, just to get an idea, so are these the only ones we see immediately around us? Like having run up to the situation?
Yes.
Would we have seen any others around?
You have not.
Okay.
Is it still laggy for you guys, or everything looking good now?
I'm pretty good now.
I think I'm okay.
I'll check the sheets pulled up real quick. We'll wait a couple of seconds to see if Ob comes back. He's been sick and it's a bad overall day, so I'll give him a couple more seconds. Commando.
I hope he comes back. I have something I wanted to cast on him. I was really hoping to see how he roleplays it.
Trying to get everything together. Like I said, I've been sick as hell as well, so I'm somewhat ready, but wasn't ready for the fight for some stupid reason. Yeah, so they slit the dog's throat, and you hear the guy back there to kind of yell out. They killed his puppy dog. And he's really, really mad. Offended. Goblin Ward Chanter doesn't do anything. Gal, you're up. That's odd. Do you have a blue aura? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I started off green and then it changed for some reason.
Probably because you're over your max hit points because you're temporary hit points.
Oh.
So it's blue
okay.
if you're over 100%, like 75 to 100% of your hit points is like yellow, then orange, then red, then dead.
Gotcha.
Overshield activated.
Well, me being first is like the worst thing to be because I don't have anything I can do.
You can delay your action if you want.
Well, no, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna run down here to Ob, and I'm gonna give him a little pat on the head and say, fella, I noticed you forgot your weapon, so get a little more in touch with your animal side. And I will cast Animal Fury on him. So he'll he gets his choice. I think he's small, right? So he can use 1d4 claw or a bite of d6, I believe.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna hang out down here because I don't want to be up front.
So this goblin actually jumps on the wall, or the dog, and starts cutting into it, yelling and screaming obscenities at it. It's already dead, but he's still just cutting into it. They really hate dogs. Skipper.
What's your dex?
Who's? Oh.
Skippers.
Who's? Mine?
Yeah.
Messer, do you want to go first? There you go.
Yeah, I'll go first. Yay!
Messer,
Dex is
I guarantee
13.
Messer has a higher dex than 13.
Yeah, I have 14. I beat by one, actually, not by much. I want revenge for this doggo. Which one's on top of the dog right now?
This one right here?
Oh, poo. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. I want to do gravity bow. So this is a regular bow attack. 1 second, let me modify this
How
real
long
quick
is gravity
to...
bow? You never cast gravity bow. Yeah,
It's off now.
Okay.
It's off now. It was only for a certain number of rounds. 10 rounds, and it just expired at the end of the last combat. It'll be over by now.
Okay.
Boom. 22.
Hits for 2 damage.
Big 2.
So you
that'll
pierce
be
his
my
ear.
turn.
Really nice. Where'd you go, buddy? You pierced his ear.
Yay! That's my turn.
Now, Skipper. If you would have moved
Okay.
closer, you'd have had point blank shot. Oh, you got rid of point blank shot, didn't you?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I know I don't have point, but yeah.
Sure. Sorry.
Yep, very good.
Okay, Skipper, all you.
Ooh, okay.
What you looking at? Need any help?
I was just making sure I could get here. It's okay. Now I'll attack the same one that Measure did.
Okay. Very kind.
Shit.
So if you
Darn.
go ahead and do end of turn. Push the little button. Okay, it's this goblin's turn. He actually runs up and goes to attack Skipper. What's your armor class?
Do.
14. Take 9 damage. So it climbs up on these like little crates and jumps and like expands out like a belly, it's like a flying squirrel kind of jump, screaming, "Here comes Goblin Death!" and hits you actually right there in your collarbone, almost on your neck.
You said 9 damage?
Yes. Or actually, double check real quick. Do. 2. Let's go. My bad. 7 damage. No, you two.
Okay,
Ow.
that's
7 damage. My bad. I wouldn't say
Okay.
how they calculated it. So 7 damage. You were hurt to begin with, so you were at 12. There you go. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
She's not great.
This one actually, sensing blood in the air, goes to attack you as well. Does not hit. Goblin Commando is actually riding the dog. So they should be one together. They step forward to attack you as well. 13 does not hit you, correct? 14 on the
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
One miss. She is a barbarian. Aldrin actually steps out and just goes to kick the war chief in the butt to get his attention. Not really doing any damage, but he's just pushing and trying to get to his dog. The goblin dog actually just sinks his teeth into the dead dog and is tearing into the dead dog. Ob is still AFK. So let's take a look at his character real quick. Loading character sheet. I'm gonna keep it simple for now. He's just gonna come up and do a crossbow attack at this one. Does not hit. The war chanter looks over at Skipper and realizes Skipper's pretty messed up at the moment. And he starts dancing and throws out his hands towards you. Skipper, I need a will save. DC 11. It's under your armor class, like stuff like that, I believe. It's under, yeah. Under,
There it is.
Yeah.
Found it. Ugh.
You take no actions for 1 round. So you're like, ah, and he's like, blah. And he like throws glitter in your face, what it kind of looks like. And you just go cross-eyed giggling it because glitter. Gal, you're up.
Okay. Master, you might just want to nuke everybody. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry?
So Masharvis might want to nuke everybody. But yeah, Gal.
Oh. Yeah, I can't help you though, because all my stuff is touch, and there's no way of getting to you. So I'll move 30 feet up, and I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, ups your AC, correct?
Yep,
Okay.
+2.
So do you see where it has EOT underneath your token in the chat?
Beneath my token.
And look in chat. So Goblin War Chanter's turn is done. It's Gal's your
I see
turn.
it.
There you go.
Got
So that's you passing it. That way
Sorry, I
I
was looking
can't,
at
that
the
way I
turn
can't over jump your turn if you're not done yet.
Yep.
This one turns and goes to attack Skipper. Four slashing, Skipper. Masar, you're up.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna close some distance here. And get up next to Gal. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Just to confirm, make sure I got that measurement right. Yep, I'll be good. Alright. And then I'm gonna take a pot shot. Which one is damage? Is this one right?
Whatever's the yellow. Yeah, this one right here. For the
Yeah, that
yellow
one, yep.
aura around it.
They're kind of mixing in the shades now, so I'm like, I couldn't see. Alright, and then I'm gonna make a bow attack. No, it's no spell. Alright. I'm gonna make a bow attack for that. Boom. 6 piercing.
Hits.
Alright, perfect. And that will be my turn for this turn.
I'll go ahead and add Thorgrim in because you gotta need some help. Skipper, you are dazed. The pocket glitter is really messing with you. It is this one right here. And they're going to turn to take a swap at you. 7 to hit. Does not, so you're safe. They're basically kind of slapping at you, and you're barely, like, tap dancing your way away. Because they keep shooting for your shins. That's all, like, really, when they're hitting your shins, you just kind of bring your leg back, and you're avoiding them so far. This one actually steps back, giving you an attack of opportunity. You get a free attack.
Ow! Can't she do the power attack? Can she just be mad right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, if I were you, 21 for 8 damage. You hit. If I were you, I would rage. Because what does rage do?
Wait. Aren't I exhausted though? Because I already raged twice.
You raged for 2 rounds, so you've been exhausted for 4 rounds, a whole 16 seconds. So no, you would have been fine afterwards.
Okay.
But if you rage now, your constitution goes up, which gives you more hit points.
Ah, then yes, full age.
So this goblin
How do I do that
turned,
again?
because he's seen Aldrin run up and kick the war chief. He turned and goes, hey, that guy doesn't have a weapon. Let's go attack him. And while he's like looking at Aldrin, you bring the axe down and just split the skull of that goblin. Thorgrim. A quick measurement real quick. Does a charge attack. So charge, FYI for you guys, you move at double your speed, and you get an attack at the end of it. You get an extra 2 to attack, but a -2 to the armor class if you charge. You can move double your speed and get an attack, which is what he does. And he's going to just do a power attack with the war axe. And he completely whiffs it. The Goblin Commando goes to take another swipe at Skipper, because she is right there and she's bleeding and he can smell the blood. 5 damage. You are down. So do go ahead and do the -5. So, Pathfinder rules. You can go negative unless you stabilize. Every turn, you will lose 1 hit point. Once you hit negative, your Constitution modifier, you die. So, Skipper, what is your Constitution modifier?
Two.
One second, guys. So I just got a message from Obsbone. This is a neighbor. He called me. He was getting super dizzy, lots of blood, taking him to the ER. I was just about to have him message you. He's feverish and shaking. So Ob will not be returning.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is your modifier? Or not your entire score? Not your modifier, your entire score. You said 2, so what's around 13-ish, if I had to guess?
14. It'd be 14 or
14.
15.
Okay, so
It's
if you
14.
hit negative 14, you're dead. Until you can stabilize. Aldrin, he's kind of pushing the goblin out of the way, trying to get to his dog and you. And he's kind of failing at it. He's screaming and crying. The dog just continues to tear into the dog. Ob is currently going to move up. Oh, does Ob have a healing? Let's take a look at this. I think Ob does have some healing. He does. And he can move 20 feet. He's going to move up and take a shot at the War Chanter with his crossbow. And miss. The War Chanter is actually going to turn and try attacking the noble that's up there. And miss horribly. The War Chanter actually turns and he's actually using a whip. And like slings the whip out. Aldrin's able to step back. And the whip actually just wraps itself completely around the War Chanter. And the War Chanter falls over, tangled up in his own whip. Gal.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up next to Skipper. And I will do... Yeah, I don't know if I can... For the moment, I'm just going to go ahead and stabilize her. I'll just kneel down and give her a quick little pat. It'll be alright. You'll be okay.
Oh, stabilized. You're stabilized, so you no longer lose hit points. But you're still down.
Cool. Cool.
Anything else?
I wish I could say yes.
That one is dead. Massar?
Oh, okay, we're fine. This will be fine. Alright, so I'm gonna move... Oh, God. Can I go into Skipper's space?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Oh boy, this is tough. Okay, so
are you basically going to Flaming Hands?
I want to, but, you know, sometimes you gotta take one for the team, and Gal's in an inconvenient position. Can I get my 15-foot fire cone?
Can you not drag it out?
There's no token on it. And no, I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh, correction. So that would begin from my space.
Yep.
Okay. This is interesting.
Yep, put it back on your face. Oh, here.
No, Patrick, the lid. Yeah, it's like half grabbing the grid.
Hold Alt.
Okay. Alright.
So it actually avoids.
It just tries Skipper.
Wow. Well,
Right after I stabilized her.
Well, I have good news and bad news, Skipper. Would you? She's not conscious, thank God. 2 fire DC 14 reflex, please. From all the. Does she get to make saving throws while she's stable, or no?
So
Yeah, shame.
Commando.
Well, I guess I won't bother stabilizing her if we're just gonna knock her
Well,
back.
I don't plan on cooking her.
Makes it so 1 damage to Goblin Commando.
Okay. Tragedy.
The Goblin War Dog is around here somewhere. Makes it.
Oh my god.
Goblin War Chanter.
This is tragedy right here.
Makes it.
Oh my god.
23,
Tragedy.
23, and 19.
Oh. You know who did get roasted with that though? Skipper. I apologize, Skipper.
2 damage.
You take
God
2
damn.
damage.
She's now dying again, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, no. The War Chanter was tied up. He doesn't do reflex save. So he takes 2 damage. I'll tell you
Oh.
what.
Wait, do I
Reroll
take
that
it?
fucking.
Do I not take it?
Reroll that flaming hand. Reroll it.
Reroll it.
I'm not
Oh
giving
yeah,
you
dude.
2 ones. Not happening. I will allow you to reroll.
One. Oh yeah. I don't understand how that worked. Wait. Nice. Wait, how does this even work? Wait a minute here, hold on. There's something wrong with this.
Yes, roll 2d4. Just draw the same
Honest.
dice. Five. There we go.
Well, the spell's only rolling one.
Oh no, no, it's right. The spell's got it right. It's
Spell's
1d4. 1d4 per caster level, so yeah, it's only a d4. So that means I would have rolled 2.
Okay. Well, there
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
And Skipper, you're dying again. But the wounds are cauterized now.
And you smell medium rare.
Great. Smell like I always wanted to smell like.
Yum. Boy, I can't wait till I'm a higher level caster.
What's that? End of turn when you're done. Pass your turn.
Oh, sorry. Boom.
Skipper. Roll a d20 for me. If you roll a nat 20, you automatically stabilize.
Woo!
Do I feel
You
lucky?
take the minus 1 point because you are no longer stabilized.
Wait. Minus?
Every round, minus 1 point until you're stabilized again.
And whenever she stabilized, she didn't go to 0, did she? She just
Nope.
stopped at whatever negative she was at.
Make sure you take that -2 from that burning hands.
I did.
Sorry.
This one here turns to attack Thorgrim. It is a regular one. And Thorgrim's actually able to push this attack away with the shield. This one right here is dead. Thorgrim actually takes a 5-foot step and stands right there over Skipper and goes into a full defensive stance. The Goblin Commando goes to attack Thorgrim. And misses. The Noble picks up a rock and just starts hitting the Goblin upside the head. It's currently tied up and on fire. Starts hitting him upside the head with a rock. Goblin Dog turns to attack Thorgrim. And misses. We lost Scout for a second.
Yeah, I gotta reconnect. My character sheet's not popping out for some reason.
Ob actually runs up and goes to cast Cure on. No. Sorry. And you heal 4, and you are now stabilized. But you are still down because you have more than -4 out once you. The War Chanter tries to get up and actually untangles himself from the whip. He's just kind of kneeling down, starting to get up now. Gal, you're up.
Seeing the commando still trying to take out my brand new friend here, I'm gonna do a quick 1-2, just fist, punch to his face, and flurry of blows.
To the commando, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Commando's armor class is 17. So if first one misses, roll again. You have to roll 12.
No, I set that up wrong. I'm gonna have to redo that.
You're good. They both miss.
Okay.
Masar.
I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity here from this fellow, and back up. I'm gonna take a
disengage rules. Full withdrawal, full round action, move double your speed, does not provoke attack of opportunity from the first square, or a free 5-foot step back.
Oh, right. So I can do a free 5-foot step back.
Yep.
Delicious. All right, so I'll take it. All right. Thank you for the reminder. And then I'm going to cast. Oh God. Yeah, I'll cast gravity. I'm not gonna cast gravity, but I'm just gonna make an attack against the War Chanter, since they're bloody. Why is it not on my main page? And ka-chow.
Okay, 3.
3 piercing.
You drop.
Hell yeah.
Skipper, you're stabilized. Go ahead and pass your turns when you're get it. You're stabilized but still down.
Yeah.
This one here goes to attack Thorgrim, which is still standing right there on top of Skipper. Does not hit. So Thorgrim is basically standing on top of Skipper and just protecting her dead body. I mean, unconscious body. Thorgrim goes to attack the one that just attacked him. To hit one of them. Misses. Goblin Commander goes to swipe at Thorgrim. Hits him for 5. Aldrin the noble takes the rock and starts trying to hit the goblin dog. And it's not doing good at all. The goblin dog turns to attack him. Does not hit, but definitely gets the noble's attention. He steps back a little bit. So what was Ob's fury attacks that you give him, Gal? Let's have some fun. What is it?
I believe it's 2 1d4 claw or a d6 bite, but let me double check. It might just be 1d4 claw. Yeah, 2 1d4 claw or 1d6 since he's small.
Second claw and bite. 1 claw hits.
No, He doesn't get the bite too.
What is
It's
the
either
bite?
the claw or the bite.
Oh, well, they only hit one of the claws anyway, so 18 is D4, right?
Yep. Yeah, because he's small, right? He's a gnome.
Yeah. So you see Ob just foaming at the mouth. And runs up and like starts gnawing on the goblin's leg. He's just going cycle, just ngang, 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 right there on the goblin's leg. For 2 damage. Gal, you're up.
Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a normal unarmed strike and throw a kick out at the goblin commando
Okay.
and still miss. I don't believe I can do anything
There's
else.
only one attack into a kick. Oh, just a kick.
Yeah, I was.
That's the
If I had hit, I could have done something else, but I didn't hit, so like I can't do anything else.
Okay. Sar?
Alright, so I'm gonna try to dome our friend here that the Ob just attacked. Ka-chow. 60 hit.
For that goblin. It does.
Awesome. That's 5 piercing. Noise, and then that'll be my turn.
Dorgrim goes to attack the goblin commando in front of him. There's only the goblin commando and the dog left. And misses. Goblin commando goes to attack back. Misses. The noble is kind of, you see him kind of want to come up and help, but he's kind of afraid to still. Goblin dog goes to attack. Dorgrim again. And misses. Obs is in a frenzy for some reason, and he goes up to attack the goblin dog. 2 claw attacks, yes. Misses both times. Lord Chanter is dead. Gal, you're up.
As giving a temporary hit point to Skipper, I don't understand how that would work with her at 0.
She's less than 0. She's at what, negative?
I thought you
2 or
had
3?
cured her for
Negative 4.
Negative 4.
I thought you cured her for the 4 and put her to 0.
She was at negative 7 or 8, and cured her for
Jesus
3 or 4.
fuck. Okay, well then I can't do anything to help you. Never mind. I'll just throw another punch at the commando.
Okay. Hits.
Okay. As a swift action, then I will creeping vines him. So where I hit him, vines are gonna sprout out and try to anchor him to the ground right there.
Okay. DC.
He has to make a
14
reflex save. Yep.
And this is him or the dog? He's riding.
Hem.
Him. Tell you what. You actually knock him off the dog. He's actually laying on his back, tied up with a vine.
Cool.
He rolled a 1, I should say. You done?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I have to.
Pass turn. about this time, you actually see Wolf run in. And it actually goes and attacks the Goblin Dog. FYI for you guys, this is Hobbs' animal companion. He's been calling for a while and was supposed to enter in at this combat because it's near the gate where he was left at, but Ob's not here. Ob goes to bite the dog. And crits the dog.
This dog could kill this whole party.
Oh, wrong one. The wolf actually tackles the goblin dog and tears deeply into his throat. It critted.
My God.
11 damage. Sorry, you're up.
All right, Goblin Commando. Boom.
Miss.
15 hit?
It missed.
Shame. That is my turn.
Skipper, you're still down. The Goblin Commando is currently still bound to the ground. Actually, I'll tell you what. What was his Would you roll on the 15?
15, yeah.
I'll give it to you, because this flat-footed is only 14. He's denied his deck right now because he's bound by...
Oh, because he's bound.
Bingo, he's entangled. I'll give it to you.
Heck yeah. All right, so 3 piercing.
I'll give it to you for that.
Heck yeah. Thank you.
He's still bound. Thorgrim, since he is bound, brings up his war axe and goes to attack. Did it not? It goes. And misses. He actually cuts into the vine, almost freeing him. Goblin dog is dead. Ob tears into the goblin creature with his claws again. And let's see if he crits. He does. So Ob actually pounces on the goblin and starts tearing into him. And then eventually stops, looks around, stands up, kind of dusts off his shoulder, and puts his bloody hand behind his back and kind of walks off whistling. The Goblin Commando is dead. So congratulations, guys. That's all.
Sorry, I was muted. Can I do a heal check on Skipper and try to...
Sure, you
Yeah.
have a healing kit.
Oh. I sure do.
Give me 1 second. But yes, you can do a... Open a new window. Go ahead and give me a heal check.
And then does it get the +2 from the healer's kit?
Okay. The heal or medicine? It's heal.
Heal.
Okay, so the DC for treat deadly wounds, I assume you're doing, right? You must expend 2 uses from the healer's kit to perform this task. And you take a -2 penalty on your check for each use of the healer's kit that you don't have. You have a healer's kit, you're good. When treating deadly wounds, you can restore hit points to damaged creatures. Tell you what. Go ahead and save it. Because you're not going to heal enough. And Father Xantus is actually right down there in the south. You could yell for him. And he'll run up and heal. If you really want to burn the uses on your healers, could have that at Gal, but Xantos is right
I mean, I already said I was gonna do it, so yeah, I'll.
Okay.
It's fine.
DC is 1 plus your wisdom modifier. So what's your wisdom modifier?
3.
So 4. Skipper, what does that put you at?
0.
Skipper comes to and kind of looks around really, really groggily. So you bandage her up, apply pressure, so she's conscious, and she can move around slightly, but not too much.
Can we get a doctor over here?
A doctor?
A doctor.
Do you call for help?
Yes.
Both.
She's fine.
It's merely a flesh wound.
Are you doubting my healing abilities?
It's not that I'm questioning you. I'm just saying she looks like she doesn't know what she is. I mean, how? Plus, I do feel a little bad that she's toasty.
So I will
If
admit this.
she needs to be toasted, then I'm gonna pull out my pipe and my leaf and offer it to Skipper.
I'm sure that'll help.
What's this? What is this for? Are you handing this to me?
It's my medicine. Yeah, it's my
Weird ass medicine.
You should try it.
Although it looks like my dad's, so.
Sorry, Billy, I had
Yes,
cut
You're
you
fine.
off.
You're fine. You take it, Skipper. I'm waiting to see if Skipper takes it or not.
Sure, let's get high.
Okay,
That's
you
the
take it.
spirit.
I'll tell you what, Skipper. Make a fortitude save.
What? It's gonna be hilarious if she just drops unconscious from weed now. We can finally say weed
Take
killed
a-
somebody.
19.
You get 2 temporary hit points.
Woo!
Through the power of drugs, all is possible.
Yeah, see, I know what I'm talking about.
Oh man, this is great. This is better than my dad's stuff.
So, about
This
this,
is explaining.
about this time, Father Xantus, Spirit Hemlock, Mayor Devrin, and Amiko all show up. And they begin to... Father Xantus actually runs up to Skipper and does a Cure Light Wounds on her. For 8 hit points. Father Xantus looks around. Is anyone else injured? Is everyone okay? And he kind of looks around.
I feel okay. Thorgrim, how are you feeling?
Feel like I have a sword in my side. He looks down, pulls out a spear. Oh, goblin spear, not sword. Father Xantus gives him a heal as well. He's like, thank you, and he for 7 hit points.
I don't see the token, but didn't you mention this guy had a dog that got killed?
Yeah, the dog is dead.
Oh, I was gonna go try to stabilize it.
It's shredded.
That
There's nothing left.
dog was mutilated.
The dog got killed, and then I think a goblin and the goblin dog both attacked it while it was down.
Oh, okay. Never
It's
mind.
mutilated.
I'm not gonna do that.
Gotta pat
Noble
the father on
actually
his.
comes up, and like he wants to pet the dog, but at the same time the dog's not looking too good. And the noble's kind of wants to step forward and touch it, and he does, but he doesn't like hold or anything because I get blood on his shirt. He's definitely not for that. He looks up at you guys. It's like, oh, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate. It looks at Skipper. I appreciate your help. With a small grin on his face.
Yeah, she just takes another drag out of the pocket. It's not a problem. It's fine.
He stands up complete with his back. And he stands up and goes, sorry for that. I guess I better introduce myself. I am Aldrin Foxglove. pleasure to meet all you acquaintances and my heroes. Quite frankly, thank you, thank you. Oh, he looks down at his dog. Oh, poor Frodo.
Thought I remember hearing that name somewhere.
It's supposed
Did
to be
you forget
Fido,
your
but I half-assed that one and fucked up. So Frodo.
I'm sorry we couldn't be of service sooner and have saved your dog.
He goes, all right, thank you. I'll tell you guys what. I have to thank you guys. I have to. I don't have my money pouch on me now, but if I'm staying at the Rusty Dragon. Let me come down there, find me there, and I'll pay you guys. I'll happily pay you guys.
Oh, that's very kind of you and generous.
About that time, Amico steps forward. Actually, speaking of the Rusty Dragon, I'll happily give you guys all rooms there for a week for helping out. As she looked around, you are pretty capable. As the least I can do for you guys saving us.
Oh, I thank you all.
I
Thank
get
you
to
all.
sleep in a bed. That's fantastic.
He looks at you.
Let's.
He looks at you. Oh, poor darling. You don't get that a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been home in a while, so no, it's just been sleeping on the ground next to campfires, basically.
Amico
Boy, that is
goes,
depressing.
well. She takes a big sniff. She goes, and some of you may need a bath to wash some of that lovely smell off before the sheriff gets too close.
I think I'm gonna be okay, and I prestidigicate myself. I think I should be fine.
Sheriff Hemlock steps up, and he basically kind of thanks you guys, like, hey, you guys are amazing. I appreciate the help. I have more shit I gotta take care of right now. But thank you. And he actually
Understandable.
leaves.
And would you mind if we touch base later, maybe?
And that's to Hemlock.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, Hemlock's like, yeah, greatly appreciated. I would love a report of what's kind of going on. Thank you. And he kind of runs off, and the mayor actually follows him. Father Xantus basically says, hey, everyone's up and around here. I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere to heal. Thank you so much. And he just kind of walks off mumbling because, yeah, this was his entire festival was to consecrate his new temple, and it went to shit.
Fortunate intrusion, Father, but thank you for your help.
Amico kind of looks around.
Thanks, Father, man.
Amico's like I said, you guys are welcome at my inn. I probably need to go make sure it's in one piece still.
That would probably be a good idea. If you need any help, feel free to let us know. We'll see you there.
We should accompany her in case there's like more of them.
Oh, good point. We'd have to leave the lady alone. Besides,
Yeah, she doesn't know what's going on at the inn, and I could use a nap.
Do you guys
I'm all for naps, man.
You guys follow her?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys do so. Let me bring up the next. Congratulations. You have finished part 1 of chapter 1. Congratulations.
I was really thinking you were going to say congratulations, you're level 2.
No. Probably halfway through the next session.
Oh. Spoilers.
So you guys, Aldrin actually tags along, talking with everyone. All brings his wolf. And you notice Aldrin he likes standing next to Skipper.
Who?
Aldrin, the noble.
The dude that bashed a goblin in with a rock.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
His
sorry,
dog
Skipper,
died.
you were unconscious. So there's a noble.
the noble.
There's a noble? What?
Damn.
Aldrin he's the one that I'm gonna offer to pay you guys. He's staying at the Rusty Dragon, as well as he's taking a liking to all of you. He's excited to walk with you. He's offered to pay everyone some money when you get back to the Rusty Dragon, which all you guys are going to now anyway. Yes,
Oh
Gal.
shit! Yeah, let's get money and an inn. Money and rooms. In the
Wait,
bath. Wait, why do
why
we
do
all
I feel
believe?
toasty? I'm
Don't worry about that.
It'll go away in a couple hours. But if you don't
Hey.
want it, come and see me again.
Okay, so
I got more.
So you all go to the Rusty Dragon. So this is actually pretty... Let me actually bring it up real quick. No, it's at a glance, not this one. There's too many damn places here. 37. If we actually look at the entire map of Sandpoint, which is around here somewhere. Everything that you just did took place right here in this square here.
Perfect.
You're led down the street, and you guys are heading to the Rusty Dragon, which is located right here. For information, the Hagfish is over here. So Hagfish,
Okay.
Rusty Dragon. This large structure is Sandpoint's oldest and notable for the impressive and quite rusty iron dragon that looms on the building's roof, doubling as a lightning rod and decoration. The owner is Kamiko, and it's extremely popular. So as soon as you walk in, it's actually, there's a lot of people there drinking, everything else. It's a pretty nice establishment. One thing you notice is a stage up here. This is actually a stage. And
Oh.
Is there anybody?
there's currently no one there, no. So Miko walks in with you. Why are you at 2 plus 8? Oh. Okay.
What?
I'm looking at your hit points. 2 plus
Oh.
8 out of 15.
Because I got the temporary hit points.
Yeah. So you all kind of walk in. Amiko basically looks at you guys and is like, so, take a seat. Dinner's at least on me, right? And you all start doing that.
Dude, I could eat.
Yeah,
I pick up
is there a limit on the amount of dinner?
She kind of shrugs and looks both of you over. No.
and the fear in your voice when you say that.
Well, she kind of shrugs, like, no offense. I know how much people like her can eat. Aldern actually goes, people like her? Good day, madame. What do you mean? Noble privilege is getting upset for you.
Love the little subtle what would that be, speciesism thrown in there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will be all right. I'll have whatever your special is for today.
Oh, the smoked salmon.
Sounds wonderful.
And she goes and steps behind the bar, and the barmaid actually runs around. It's a little elderly a halfling woman. I hope Ob doesn't hit on her, but Ob's not here, so we're good. And the elderly, even though she's looking old, she's actually pretty spry. So the night goes on quite a bit with a bunch of drinking and celebrating. Every now and then, when Amiko gets a second from the bar, she'll actually jump up on the bar, jump up on the stage, and actually tell stories. She's a bard. And she used to be an adventurer. And not too long... Actually, do I have some music for this? So I assume you're all drinking, yes?
So, Mashar is just kind of just, you know, servicing one tankard, but not really going heavy.
Okay.
Skipper does not drink.
Yeah, Gal lit up his pipe, but he's just got an herbal tea in front of him.
Okay. Alden's like,
Oh, you like tea too?
Yeah.
He's great, man.
I grow this myself. You wanna try some? Out of my commune, we grow all sorts of stuff.
So you guys just go back and forth, talking, drinking, tea.
Yep.
Mashar goes to Amico.
Amico.
Amico, you are a fascinating individual. What made you open up a tavern?
She kind of shrugs. Well, I appreciate the compliment, but slow down there a little bit. Basically, my family's from here. My no-good father actually owns the glassworks here. But as I mentioned, no good, so you can easily assume that we don't get along. So, to say fuck off father during my teen angst years, I left to become an adventurer. I'm actually a pathfinder even. But lots of traveling, and sadly there's no place like home. So I came home with the money I earned as an adventurer and opened this inn. And this kind of the go-to for adventurers in Sandpoint.
That's fascinating. See, our stories are quite similar. My parents groomed me to be a research professor over at the Twilight College over in Galduria. But inevitably when I was 18, it was so boring, you know, and I was so curious to see the world beyond. I suppose I never got to your stage, though. But then again, I guess I've never been on any real adventures. Mostly just odd and jobs here and there. To get by, of course. Now, tell me, where did you go? Tell me about your adventures.
Okay, so she tells a couple of adventures, and she actually speaks pretty highly of a place that's overseas, far away. I'm going to leave it a little vague, because if we ever decide to continue after this story, there's another campaign module where we actually go with her to those lands.
Okay. Cool beans.
Okay, she talks back and forth to you, and she stops every now and then because she does have an end to run. And she basically
no worries.
And she also says, so basically, if you want to hear more stories, and she kind of points over to the stage, you're gonna have to wait and be sure you tip.
Oh, of course, and I put down a gold. For even telling her the story now.
Okay.
For you, darling.
Yeah. So, a little FYI for you. Her family is actually nobility from a Japanese style adventure. You actually go back with her to her homeland to actually regain her throne.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Bashar just kind of like writes all that down, like kind of just, you know, jots it down because he thinks it's interesting.
Yeah. She doesn't say anything about her actually being royalty, but
right.
Like I said, you notice that the food here is quite exotic.
Yeah.
A bunch of spiced stuff, curries, and oriental flavoring of a lot of stuff. Alder smiles at all of you, and he actually gives each one of you 50 gold pieces. Alder's like, thank you so much for saving us, or saving me. Kind of wish you could save my dog, Frodo, but oh well, thank you. He kind of looks back around and goes, so, what brings you guys into town? And he's talking to Skipper and Gal. Is it Gal or Gall? Is it like an O or an actual A?
Gal.
Gal? Okay.
No, Gal.
Okay.
You know, just an unexpected journey.
Oh,
Nods,
you too?
nods.
Hey!
Roll credits.
And he's like, so, I'm actually a trader from Magmar, which is a little way south of here. I'm up here just for the Swallowtail Festival. I'll tell you guys what. I already gave you guys some money, but would you like the guys? We're gonna go hunting tomorrow. Me and some of my manservants. My idea is to get some boar, and we will bring the boar back. And hey, Amico, if we bring some boar, would you be interested in cooking it up? Amico smiles and goes, "If you're gonna donate a boar, I'll happily cook it up for you." And Aldrin kind of smiles and goes, "Great. So we're going hunting tomorrow, right?"
Sure, man. Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
You think there's gonna be goblins?
He goes, "Nah, we're going over to the Tickwood. There are no goblin tribes there. Obviously ticks." And he looks over at Skipper. But I'll look you over later for ticks if you want me to. What was that, Skipper?
What? That's an odd thing to say. Why would you say that to me? That's so weird.
He kind of laughs weird. He kind of leans forward. "Do people not normally hit on you?"
Did they do what?
He's hitting on you.
What's that mean?
Aldrin kind of just, "Oh, okay. A little slower. I'll wait till you're all there. Okay." About this time,
I mean, the smoking's nothing new, man.
So about this time, you actually hear someone kick down the front door and start speaking in a language no one recognizes. He is loud and pretty obnoxious. He storms in, looks around. Everyone gets really quiet. And you hear him yell, "Where is she? Where is my daughter?" About this time, Amico actually steps around and kind of leans against the bar. "Ah, Father, what brings you to my lovely establishment?" He steps up to her. "You are coming with me right now," and grabs her arm and begins to kind of pull her towards the...
I kind of step in between them as he kind of approaches. "Excuse me, sir."
He stops and looks at you. "May I help you, sir?"
I'm just wondering what exactly is going on here.
"Family issues." And he just turns to look at Miko. "We're going. Now. This goblin attack's the last thing. We're going down to Magnamar. Period."
Well, no, she's a grown woman. She can make her own choices, can't she?
"And who are... Oh, I've heard of you." And he looks around the room. "So we have a prissy boy, a stoner, a midget, and a smelly halfsy."
What does he look like? Can you describe him for me?
Sure, he is one of the nobles.
Okay.
Asian descent, really well dressed. He's in his 30s, probably mid 30s, but he looks like early 50s. He's a lot older than he should. He basically has rings around his eyes, like he hasn't been sleeping well.
Okay.
But he looks.
Would
like
I happen to know anything about this, about him or his family or anything like that?
If you have knowledge local, roll it.
I don't think that I do. Let's see. I have history,
No.
but not local.
Does anybody have knowledge local?
I don't.
So none of you really know what he is, besides him coming in, yelling where his daughter was and grabbing Amico. He goes, "Oh, I know you. You're the so-called new heroes of Sandpoint. You killed some goblins. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Now, if you don't mind, this is a family matter." And goes to grab Amico again. Amiko
Again.
actually easily sidesteps and out of nowhere twirls a soup ladle and nails him upside the head with it.
Oh,
He actually
love it.
steps back, and he literally has stew and fish running down his front of his face where he got hit with this ladle. He goes, "You're, what the? You're as dead to me as your mother," and he storms off.
Family affairs are never gravy. Get it? That was
Nico kind of
terrible.
sighs. So, you see, do you guys have not sense motive? Is that a skill in Pathfinder still? Sense motive.
Yes.
Roll sense motive.
Even if we don't have a check mark.
Yeah.
Massive.
Oh yeah.
Big skipper roll. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know, if you add them all together, it's a really good roll.
You
So,
guys should know that the contact high on my weed is phenomenal.
so she smacked him with a ladle, and like she spun it like real flourishy, hit him with it, and everyone in the bar starts cheering and laughing. She looks at the ladle, and goes, "Well, shit, I'm gonna need a new ladle. So I'm pretty sure Jackass Stew wasn't on the menu." And she just kind of walks back to the kitchen.
Snoo.
Yeah.
But she kind of walks off. And not too much longer, music picks back up, and everyone goes back to drinking.
Well, that was some.
I'm sorry.
Well, that was some interesting evening entertainment, wasn't it? Like I was said by the group.
DM, what time is it about now?
You're looking at probably 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay.
You guys would have had dinner.
Yeah. Never good for a family to just air that out. Doesn't scream healthy boundaries to me.
And Messar, real quick, go and take an inspiration for that horrible joke. You at least tried.
It's like he's already run it out. No. Oh god. All right, thank you, sir.
So I guess you guys spend the night drinking.
Smoking.
I'm actually gonna go to bed and shower and all that, because she's stinky.
Oh, Skipper, let me clean the blood and burn marks off your clothes. Darts
How do
eyes
those
from side
burn
to
marks
side.
Get there?
Which ones?
The burn marks. How did they get there?
You know,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
truly-
remember starting the fight with these, or even passing out with these guys. Like, how did this happen?
it's truly an enigma of our time.
Truly.
Undoubtedly.
If
Best
you guys-
education
so
possible.
Skip, who went up the best? Skipper, so you're going to take a shower and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you leave.
Is that weird?
So you go upstairs. Aldrin kind of gets up to follow you, and I assume Ob and everyone kind of gives him a look, so he sets back down, all kind of like, fine.
Hey man, they're adults. I don't care. It's not my business.
Sooner or later, Amiko comes out, and she actually walks the messer. And she's like, well, obviously I didn't need your help, but thank you anyway. I'll tell you what. Not only do you have a week to stay here for free, I'm going to give you 2 weeks, and tonight, the drinks are on me.
Oh, thank you. You're very gracious.
And she kind of goes back to the bar. She's not nearly as talkative as she was earlier.
And I give her a wink as she goes away.
And since the music just stopped, I assume you guys drink and eventually go to bed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sleep.
So the next morning, you all come down. Amiko's there. If you are low on hit points, you lose all the temporary hit points. So get rid of those if you have them. And after a full rest, you gain your level plus Constitution modifier back in hit points. So right now, that's plus 3 more hit points for you, Skipper. Putting you at 11, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So the next day, everyone kind of comes down for breakfast. And I assume Skipper sits at the table. Aldrin, of course, sits right next to Skipper and smiles at her.
Could you at least hide your desperation a little bit, sir?
He
It's
flips
breakfast.
an eyebrow and smiles at you. Ooh, throwing some stones in this glass house, aren't we? So he kind of motions over to Miko. And kind of
Yes,
smiles back at you.
But I'm not thirsting in the morning.
And he kind of shrugs and goes, so, I plan on going hunting this afternoon. I do have some more errands I gotta run this morning. I hope to see you. Looks over at Skipper. There. And he go ahead and walks off. He gets to the door and he kind of goes, everyone is invited, of course. I didn't want everyone to get that idea. I have to thank everyone. But I do hope you're going to be there. And he kind of leaves.
Of course I'll be there. I know he was talking to me.
I agreed to something last night because I don't quite remember it.
Gal probably looks just like that, doesn't he? Like really focusing in hard.
Well, you were knocked out yesterday. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
You guys go ahead and roll for me to drink. I'm listening now.
Okay.
Have fun.
You were knocked out. Then we had to murder everybody around you. The dog being you were trying to save is extraordinarily dead. That gentleman right there is attempting to seduce you. Even your subconscious high mind was able to deflect that. So good on you.
Yeah.
And now he invited you to a hunt in an attempt to either impress you or get you alone. But don't you worry, me, Gal, Fulgrim, we're all here to cock block him.
What do y'all think they have for breakfast?
I'm going
I'm
to.
just wondering.
I imagine it's going to be as interesting and as exotic as our fine dinner yesterday.
I was
Yes,
hoping
yes,
for like
yes.
And the little
I do remember
elderly
her. She
halfling
was quite the queen.
puts on eggs and cured ham on the table for you.
Well, it's good, but it's not exotic. But I
Aldrin,
like it.
Do you know where we can find those little sausage links? They're like 2 inches long and little meaty.
The halfling smiles. Says, "Oh, of course. Give me a few. I'll get some for you."
Oh, I asked Aldrin.
Oh, Aldrin's gone.
Oh, never mind.
That was a great setup, though. Thumbs up.
Take an inspiration. Now, in fairness to Aldrin, he's a noble. He is dressed really well. He's pretty handsome as well, Skipper.
Overcompensating.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but yesterday showed me one thing. I need a potion of healing. I'm gonna go find one.
Okay. So do
I'm
you ask
assuming
around?
that-
You should start wandering around town.
Oh no, I'm just gonna wander and smoke around town and just kind of meander.
Are you actually looking for a potion, or that's just your cover story?
No, I'm actually looking for a potion.
Okay.
But if we have until the afternoon, it's not a big town. I'll find it.
So as you make it to the door, I'm going to cut you off here. Sorry.
No worries.
Sheriff Hemlock walks in and goes, and look, he steps into the bar and looks around. Ah, there you are. Perfect. And he kind of walks past Gal, and he kind of taps Gal on the shoulder and kind of says, "Hey, back to the table, buddy."
Oh man, you're a morning person.
What can we do for you, Sheriff?
He goes, "Well, as we said yesterday, thank you. I really appreciate you helping out. We only had very few injuries, no deaths, besides a couple dogs and things like that. No deaths. So thank you. It could have been a lot worse, and this is a smaller town, and my guards aren't exactly the best. But we did capture.
Exist?
What's that?
Do your cards exist?
Well, yeah.
Did we see a single one yesterday? I don't think we saw a single one yesterday.
It's a pretty big town. The fairground wasn't the only place that was attacked.
Sure.
And no, we don't have that many, so you probably wouldn't have seen that many.
Oh, yeah, these guards of yours.
He kind of shrugs. Well, very much thank you. We actually captured a couple of the goblins. They're being held at the garrison. I assume you were adventurers?
Of sorts.
He nods. He goes, okay. Well, if you want to question the goblin, they're at the garrison. Besides that, he kind of shrugs. Thank you. You guys are the heroes of Sandpoint. He kind of leans forward. I hear Savannah up at the armory wants to give you guys like 20% off. This is kind of saying thank you. It's our way of saying thank you to you guys. He nods and he goes, and if you need me, I'm going to be doing my rounds, and I'll probably be at the garrison sooner or later today as well. I said the goblin's there if you want to question them.
Well, thank you, Sheriff. We'll be over there either today or tomorrow. We may have a few errands to run and make sure things are in order, but we'll definitely be over there for sure.
Okay, so he does leave you guys with that. So now, if you want to wander around Gal, you can.
No, now it sounds like we should stick together.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I have an extra bow, and I think that's a lot of weight to be carrying around. I would like to go to this armory and see if I can get a good price for this, and I show the short bow that I won in the contest. And maybe pick up some provisions. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little low on arrows.
Yeah, I'm a little low on arrows.
I'll go with you.
Perfect. All right, we'll go grab some arrows, and maybe we can get some other stuff too.
Okay. So we leave here.
Yep.
So on your way up, you do see quite a few different shops. There is a few. You go through the market area. There's a tannery, a couple potion shops. If you actually want to stop for the potions. There's
Gal,
Pillbug's Pantry, and then there's Bottled Solutions.
No, I think I'll wait for the armory first.
Okay, so you head to the armory.
Actually.
Up near the top, so there is a smithy here, and then the actual armory itself is right here. Next chance I get, I'll actually get these to be interactive. Actually click on it and tell you what it is. But so you walk into Savannah's armory. Northeast corner of this building bears a few scars from the Sandpoint fire, but fortunately for its owner, Savannah, the building escaped significant damage. She sells all sorts of weapons and armor, including several masterwork items and exotic weapons. So you walk in there, and she is a female, pretty well built. She smiles at you. Ah! Did the sheriff give you my message?
He did. Thank you.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
30% off, he said.
Oh, he said that, huh?
Yeah, right, guys? 30% off.
She thinks, well, the original message was
Yeah.
20, but I'll see what I can do for you guys. She smiles. So, what are we looking for?
Well, so far from me, I just need some basic provisions. I am actually looking to offload something to you by chance, and I show her I won this the other day in a shooting contest, and I was wondering if you could perhaps assess its value for me, and I would love to sell it to you.
She goes, okay. And she looks at it and she goes, ah, you won the archery contest. Where do you think they got this bow from? And smiles. It's a Masterworks short bow. I'll tell you guys what. It's worth 300-ish. How about 330? And she puts it on the table. Puts the bow back on the table. Masterworks about 300 gold. I'll give you 330 for it.
I think that's fair to me. I'll take that.
She smiles. Nice. She goes, of course. She takes her crossbow back. She goes, well, guys, we have a contest for next year's archery, or a prize for next year's archery contest, and puts it on a shelf behind her. Anything else?
It was a beautiful bow, but unfortunately, I already had one. I show her my Mastercraft bonded arrow.
Ah. She looks at it.
It's a longbow.
Elven made?
Indeed.
Very nice. Them elves know their stuff.
Thank you, but your bow was absolutely magnificent.
Oh, I didn't make it. I just bought it. And hands your bow back to you.
Fair enough.
And
I'm looking for some arrows.
Okay. Regular arrows, no problem. Are you looking for them fancier?
Do you have anything that's a little more fun?
She looks around a little bit. Not really. Not for... she actually pulls out... These are +1 arrows. They're about 1,000 for 20. She goes, these are what we call sizzling arrows. It says, foes slain by these arrows vanish without trace. Ooh. Didn't help. Okay, they vanish without a trace. But they are +1 arrows.
Well, they'll certainly help me to hit my targets a little bit better. As far as the vanishing portion goes, unless I'm planning an assassination, probably not very important.
She smiles. Actually, if you're looking for something more, I'm not sure it's completely yours, but it's fancy enough for you. Let me introduce you to Vansalia. And she pulls out this beautiful dark wood and ivory repeating crossbow and sits it on the table. Vasanya.
What is this contraption? I guess over the smile.
She goes, this is a magical repeating crossbow. Ever seen the likes of it?
I have not. What's special about it?
I don't entirely know, but it has a name, so it has to be special.
I don't know that that's how that works, but it is a gorgeous weapon. Unfortunately, I got my weapon of choice, as you can see, unless one of my compatriots is interested.
So, a couple things I want to throw out there real quick. Roll sense motive.
Okay.
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
Massive. No?
No. So, Skipper, you see Savannah glancing over at you every now and then. And so she's kind of slightly keeping an eye on you. But nothing too bad. She's overly, generally happy to see everyone there. So as you kind of look around a little bit, there's a couple +1 daggers +1 dart, glaive, longbows. So you do find a really nice +1 longbow that actually creates light. So that's the light spell permanently on it.
How much for this?
The one you're just talking about?
Yeah, the longbow with the light.
2,300.
Oh. Very good. Beautiful weapon. I think for now, though, I'll be good with just some plain arrows. How much for 40 arrows?
2 gold pieces.
Perfect.
And she kind of smiles. Tell you what, buy one, get one half off. I fucked it. Buy one, get one free. Fuck it. Makes the math easier for you.
Nice.
So she takes 1 gold piece for 40 arrows.
Beautiful.
Anything?
How much for the daggers?
There is.
I just need a nice dagger. I lost mine out in the woods somewhere.
For a regular dagger, nothing fancy. What, a gold piece? 2 gold pieces? 2 gold pieces. For a regular dagger. If you want the masterwork, it's 302. If you want one of the magical ones, she actually currently has 2 magical daggers. One sheds light, similar to the bow. The other one is actually a cleaving dagger, so you automatically get the cleave feat. Way out of your price range for anything magical.
Oh yeah, I know. Totally.
Plus, I'm not sure if I'd ever put a cleave on a dagger. That's what the random roll got.
Cleave on a
I'll just do one of the regular.
Okay, 2 gold pieces.
Two?
Let's double check. Scrolling up to actual daggers. A dagger is. Yep, 2 gold pieces. I was right.
Yep.
Okay. I would try doing a little bit more for the voices, but yeah, for one, after like 3 sentences, I'll forget about the accent and not do it again. And 2, my throat's already killing me. So sorry for all the NPCs.
Oh, you're totally
the exact same.
You're totally good, man.
I like how the female human's really gruff and talking.
Hey, she's a heavy smoker for 30 years, a smoker for 35 years.
No, that's Larzy. There's actually a fortune teller here that's literally that. I can't think where she's at.
Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for all your help and your generosity.
Yeah.
Would you mind if we come through later for some of these more exotic items? We just don't have the cash on us now.
Of course. The heroes of Sandpoint are always welcome in my store.
Well, thank you very much, darling.
Oops.
So as you step
Gal,
out...
did you need some arrows?
What was that?
So I went to look at Gal. I was like, Gal, did you need some arrows, by the way?
He's gone.
Oh.
As you step out, there's actually a crowd kind of standing around. And you step out, they all kind of cheer for you guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's no trouble at all. Thank you. Oh, my God. Under his breath, looks to Skipper. Oh, my God.
This is weird. I agree.
This is interesting.
Yeah. A couple of the girls wink at you, Masar, sorry. And actually, you're given pieces of jerky. You're giving a basket full of sweet buns. And you're pretty sure someone pinches your butt, Mashar. You couldn't tell who.
He's a little disappointed that he couldn't tell who.
Okay, so where to?
Well, we better get off the streets for now. I don't want to go to the garrison until we have a full group with us. So we should head back.
Potion shop.
Oh, the potion shop.
Yes.
Gal did say he needed a potion, didn't he? We should make sure he gets that.
So, you have 2 choices. There's actually one right across the street, or there's one around the corner.
Which one's more dodgy?
Hmm.
Is the one that kind of looks nicer than the other?
Actually, yeah, the one across the street looks a little bit. They actually about look the same.
Look about the same? Alright, we'll go into the one across the street first. Doesn't have to.
There we
Very
go.
good.
Yeah, I was about to say, we should just, like, slowly turn around and back up and just duck into the shop real quick.
Cal, did you need any arrows? Since you're back now?
No, I was joking. I don't actually use arrows.
Yeah, I didn't think so. There's some darts.
I was gonna
There's
ask.
some darts, though.
I'm sorry.
There's darts.
No, I was gonna ask if any sort of like a brass knuckle type weapon exists in this world.
Yes, but all it really does, it doesn't really do anything for you. Because you already have unarmed strike, right?
Yeah.
Basically, with brass, if you don't have unarmed strike, your punches and everything are non-lethal damage. Brass knuckles
Gotcha.
make it lethal. But
Okay,
you're
I didn't know
a
if
monk, you're already lethal.
Cool.
If you
Okay.
want, I could, you can get like a spiked dagger that basically makes your punches piercing instead of bludgeoning. And I'll give you your unarmed damage for it if you want it.
Nah, that's all right.
Okay.
I'll just leave it alone.
Alright, so there's different things like with or a spiked, like a spiked gauntlet or a spiked, basically, I'll let you buy something that changes your damage type.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So as you guys exit, I'm not sure if you heard Gal or not, but you're getting cheered as you walk out the door. People are gathering. Someone pitches your butt. They give you sweet buns, winks, and cheers. Like, you're celebrities right now.
Yeah.
So they're thinking about getting potions or the garrison. The garrison, I think, the garrison's literally right here. No, garrison, maybe 10. One of these two here are garrison. I have to look it up again. And the two
So we can either.
and here.
Did you want to go get your potion, Gal?
Yeah. It might be a good idea to have one.
We've got a place right across the street here. Let's go.
Okay. So you walk into the Pillbug's pantry. Nestled at the base of a cliff. What the? And tucked between several old tenants. The cliff? I guess it's the cliff over. Oh well, fuck it. Nothing but a painting of a pillbug perched on a mushroom indicates this building is anything more than yet another home. The proprietor of this establishment is a short, round man named Oliver, Pillbug Potiker. So he walks in, and you kind of look around, and there's up front like little gardens in his windows, stuff like that. He looks like he grows a lot of his stuff right there. Walks in and he smiles at you. Ah, I've seen what you guys did. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to my humble little shop. How can I help you?
Do you have like what's it called, guys?
A healing potion.
Yeah. Do you have a healing potion?
He goes, of course. I even give you some of my better ones for the heroes of Sandpoint. He looks over at Skipper. Don't touch anything. I'll be right back.
Damn, that's kind of rude to a hero of Sandpoint.
Slightly offended.
You're a half-orc. You're used
She's
to
over
it.
at the window, just touches a leaf.
Like, oh yeah, bitch. Take that. It's a fucking Venus flytrap that bites your finger. But yeah, you're a half-orc. Everyone's going to look at you when you walk into a store.
Yep.
He walks back. He goes, so we have this potion here. It'll get you up and going. For you guys, 50 gold pieces.
Would there be a way for me to know if that's a good deal?
Roll appraise.
Oh, I have proficiency. Oh, wow. Nope. Doesn't matter.
He's selling it. Damn, that's a good deal.
God damn, boys. Gal, I'm telling you, that's a bargain.
Anybody else want to roll this motive or appraise?
It sounded like.
Sure.
Was there a second option that was about to be
He
presented?
goes, I'm glad you're paying attention. This one gets your heart pumping, if you know what I mean, and puts it on the table.
Ah.
This one almost glows red.
What's the price on that one?
That one, 150 gold piece. 150 gold pieces normally. I give it to you 130. Skipper, you're like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure a healing potion is literally 50 gold pieces. He's not giving you a deal at fucking all. But he's one hell of a salesman.
Would there be any way for me to, with a healing background, be able to tell what's in these? Or what's making it glow?
Basically, one is a D8 plus 2. The other one is 2D8 plus 2.
Well, I'll just take the regular one. I can't afford the other one.
He gives it to you. He goes, there you go. And for you, madame, I know what you want. He brings out a green bottle. I know. It's okay. I know.
Do you know what I whisper in her ear? Do you know what you want?
Not a goddamn clue. And just what exactly do you know?
Oh, I know what you kind come for. This knocks someone on their ass pretty easy. It's poison.
It could be
Wait.
useful.
Did you just offer me poison because I'm a girl and poison is the woman's weapon? Sexist.
No, it was racist.
That too.
Forgive you, good sir. I am nothing but a loyal, humble merchant in this town.
You know what, man? I want to return this. I don't really feel good buying from you.
It's like, all the
I'm gonna
house
go
he's
find
buying
another.
from me. What do you mean?
All right. I'm gonna return this.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm gonna hand back
Go.
the healing potion.
And she just walks out the door.
He shrugs. 45 gold pieces back.
No.
Return. Fine, but only 'cause you hero. He gives you the full 50 back.
Yeah,
You're not gonna find better.
I think we'll probably find the same around the corner. But you have a lovely day, sir. Thank you.
You guys leave.
I hope your day is as lovely as you are, sir.
No, it wasn't sexist. It was racist. Much better.
You guys go around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the race thing doesn't really hit Skipper. She didn't really have to deal with a ton of that.
Skipper and Ferris. The only thing that's hit you so far has been the goblins.
Well,
That's
and Bashar.
Does the DM get a point for that one?
You take inspiration.
Yeah, take inspiration for the next time you want to down Skipper.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so around the corner. You enter the next shop, and as soon as you enter, you're hit like a chemical smell. It's pretty strong chemicals. This shop is cluttered and is filled with several shelves of bottles, bags, and other alchemic containers. Some covered with dust, and others so near that the pungent smell of their brewing still fill the air. A half-elf walks up, and he's actually dressed really, really well. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my shop, the best alchemist shop in town, if I do say so. How may I help you?
Well, we are seeking health, particularly that in the form of a potion.
Okay, oh, health potions. I just brewed up a fresh new batch of those. Well, give me a second. He reaches around, he starts shuffling through and like opening
Just
up
wanna believe.
and like looking around everywhere. He goes, ah, here we go. And for you, I'll tell you what. 40 gold. How about that? Am I not a good, loving shopkeep?
Gave us a better deal than the other one.
I'll take 2.
You do so.
Do you have anything exotic? You seem fun and interesting. I bet you brew up some just...
Gal, do me a favor.
Yeah.
List those separate. List 1 is a NISK special. NISK special.
You, sir, look fascinating. I'm just wondering if you have anything exotic. Something that even you don't quite understand what it might do?
He looks at you. And who have you been talking to? Those rascals they love to slander me. Of course I know what all my stuff does.
No, I haven't talked to anybody. You just seem extraordinarily interesting.
Well, thank you. Oh, he looks around. He goes, well, I made this. He holds up a bag. It's wrapped in like a leather, and it's a little soggy on the bottom. I do have this.
What is it? Or what is this, or roughly what an idea of what is it?
It's really, really gooey and sticky. I shall call it gloob.
Did you say lube or gloob?
Gloob.
Gloob.
That's a valid question. They do 2 very different things.
I was gonna say, I was like, now wait a minute here.
Do not get it mixed with lube.
Understood. How much for the gloob?
He goes, he thinks. He opens it up. Looks at it, looks at you. I'll tell you what. 10 gold pieces. Because you're the only one that recognizes my genius.
You know what? Fuck it. And he gives him 10 gold, and he tries to, like, put the gloob into, like, one of his map containers that are empty.
You do so.
I have no idea what that's going to do, but I am extraordinarily excited to find out one day.
What was the healing for a healing potion again?
D8 plus 2.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I had that right. Thank you.
Is there
not a
regular healing potion in the potion of healing?
No, there wasn't anything in the compendium that I saw that I could drag and drop.
Okay. But yeah, it's healing potion D8 plus 2.
Weird. Okay.
Now, another thing I was looking for is something that someone could drink that could cause a fun reaction.
Okay. You think?
Not necessarily lethal, but something that would definitely throw them off.
High or low? High or low?
What?
You pick high or low.
High.
Percentage chance. He goes, something throws him off. I may just have something for you. He runs back. He brings something out. And they're like these berries. He goes, what you do? You put this in their drink. and their poop turns blue.
Not quite the react. That's more of a slow burner. I'm looking for more of a immediate reaction.
He runs off and looks around again. He comes back. This one turns their tongue blue.
I'm looking for more off-putting.
He runs off, comes back. This makes their breath stink. You know, it's garlic. Nothing fancy.
I don't think that one's exotic. What's the thing that nobody in here buys? Like, the thing that's been sitting here that you've been waiting and dying and sell. That's what I'm looking for.
Tell you what. Forward inspiration. Skipper, Gal, any ideas? Don't say laxative. That's too easy. Got anything fun? Forward inspiration?
Oh, like that he could be selling?
Yeah, what sounds fun?
Something to make him puff up like a toad.
I got nothing. It causes them to grow antlers.
What's something that
we could go with
what's something that wouldn't sell?
It's like it just had to be the most obscure thing.
Yeah, like, what do you guys like?
It could make slugs.
Lose their ability to speak, go blind, deaf.
Yeah. Let's see.
And paralyze them for like 30 seconds or something.
So
you're looking for.
You're at the right shop for that.
You know what? Let me try this. What is the oldest potion you have here?
He goes, the one he bought, and points at Gal.
Wait, what did I buy?
The healing potion.
Just looks at the layer of dust on the bottle.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull both the healing potions out again and take a look at them and just. Is there anything different between the two visually?
Yeah, one's a little darker red.
What? I asked for 2 healing potions.
And they are.
But
do you question my skill? I do own a shop. Do you own one, sir?
This guy made gloob. Oh, he's good. Trust me.
Okay, I'm just gonna step away and slowly bring my pipe back out and just light it back up.
We're gonna need to heal. That's gonna be our only option. And then we're gonna find out. It's gonna be an adventure for us all. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like alchemy. You obviously move your inventory regularly, so you wouldn't have anything sitting for too long. Could you make us something? Like a healing potion with a kick?
He thinks. I could. So a special order for you guys, huh? And you, of course, you come to good old Nisk. Of course I'd help you. I'm far better than that other guy. And he kind of motions across, or up the street a little bit. That pill bug doesn't know what he's doing. I got you.
No, he doesn't.
A healing potion.
He doesn't even have gloob.
I know, right? A healing potion with a kick. I once knew a halfling who taught me how to make Pringle juice. Inside joke for Skipper and Gal.
It was a potion from our previous campaign.
Yeah.
What does it do?
I think it give you
It was the healing potion.
It was a D8.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
D8 plus 4. No, I'm sorry.
As a D8 plus 4, and then it gives you plus 2 to all saving throws for like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, that was if you rolled above a like I think 9 healing on it or something. You had to roll a certain amount to get that.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yep.
Well, that sounds like a fun potion. Can you make how much to make that?
Pringle juice. Oh. It's a very, very secret formula. You're not gonna find it anywhere else in town. How about the hiccup, sorry. 100 gold potions. Because it is special order, and only I can do it for you.
I don't know, that's a little more than we were looking to spend. Is there anything you could do for the heroes of the town?
That's you guys?
That is us.
Hey, that was the item description
Did you
for it.
pull
I
it up
found
from
my
the other game?
notes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, that's you guys?
That's us.
Roll diplomacy for me.
Diplomacy, he says. Very good, very good. Oh!
75 gold pieces.
75 gold. Deal.
He goes, how many do you want?
Just one for now, and we'll see what we can do with it.
He smiles. Okay, give me a few days. It's gonna take me a while to make it all. But I got this for you. And make sure you tell me how much you like that gloob.
I will. I cannot wait to use this on something.
Or someone.
Okay.
355. Okay. Well, I appreciate you are an astute businessman and a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you.
He goes, finally! Someone recognizes my greatness! Love you guys!
And we love you. I will be seeing you in a couple of days for the, was it called Pringle Juice? Is that right?
Yep, Pringle Juice.
Perfect. And I will let you know if I've used your glue by then, but I want to save this for an occasion, you know. Very important.
Okay. Where to now, guys?
After we leave the shop and be like, I have no idea what is in this case. At all. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know if I should, like, fling it on the ground when we're being chased. None. But it will be interesting. This is probably the most interesting thing I've ever purchased.
Just make sure you use it the first time with a friend.
Is this
Accidents.
You know what? I'll just throw it on something doing. You know what? Let's go over to the garrison, and maybe I can throw it on the goblin and see what it does.
Oh, we should. Maybe if it's like tar, maybe we could bring feathers.
Perhaps we could do that. I don't know. I don't think it's like tar. It's very like it's like extra thick jello.
Oh, I love Jello.
I wouldn't eat
Oddly
this.
reminds you of the mucus from Nora's tank.
Oh, lovely.
I don't want it anymore.
You know what? I've got a map case full of it. I'm just gonna throw it on this goblin, and we're gonna see what it does. Besides, then he might give us the information. We're gonna use this for torture. That's what we're gonna use this for. We're gonna use this for torture, and we're gonna, this will be great. This will work out wonderfully.
This seems like a better option for a getaway chase. You know, throw it behind us on the ground. Hope the other guys get stuck.
Yeah, but what if
to
it
or,
sticks?
Slide around on it.
Because you said it's. I mean, that would be lube or like oil. This is glube.
Well,
Is
yeah.
it
I mean, if they
slick?
step in it, then they get stuck in it.
Is it slick or sticky?
You can put your finger in and see.
I wanna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a little pinch of it.
It is sticky.
It's
Interesting.
slicky.
How sticky?
You're not bringing your fingers apart at the moment.
I prestidigicate them. Well, that's interesting.
You actually
Guys.
notice that the inside of the leather pouch is actually lined with something.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
What's it? Do I know what I know what it's lined with?
It's just something that's really smooth. Wax paper.
Okay. This is fascinating. Yeah, we have. If we need to adhere something to something, we've got it. We've got it right here.
Like I said, throw it on the ground behind us when we're getting chased and good stuff.
That's gonna be perfect. I think this at some point will be the most relevant thing we've purchased. But that day is not today. Alright, let's go find this goblin.
So you head to the garrison. Boom, right here.
Yeah.
The stone fortress serves double duty as Sandpoint militia barracks and its jail. The jail is located in an underground wing, while the above-ground portion houses the town's guard. So you walk in there, and you look around a little bit, and eventually Sheriff Baylor walks up. Ah, you guys are here, great. Staying out of trouble, I hope.
We are. We just bought some glue.
Gloob? Oh. Okay.
It's something.
I hope you got a good price from him, from old Nisk over there.
I didn't know what it was worth, but I'm going to assume yes. He liked us a lot.
Okay. And he goes, so what brings you guys in here?
Well, we came to see your goblin friend.
He nods, he goes, ah. He motions to one of the deputies. Don, come over. Show these guys down to the goblin. Maybe they get some more information out of the little pipsqueak than we did.
Oh,
What sort of
did you
information
guys
are we
get
trying to get?
information?
He's right. We didn't get much. Goblins aren't exactly the smartest creatures in the world.
Perfect. Does anybody here does anybody here have the stomach for torture?
He kind of looks at you, goes, are you asking the party, asking the...
I'm asking everybody in the room.
Y'all look a little uncomfortable. Hemlock's like, not... I really don't think we need to resort to torture.
Oh,
Yeah, why?
okay.
Why can't we just talk to him? I
Goblins
can't.
aren't usually the most chatty individuals.
Hemlock laughed a little bit. Oh, you haven't seen this little bugger, have you?
Oh?
Yeah, see, you're stereotyping him.
That's racist.
That's yeah.
They just burned
Like,
this.
cool, man.
They just tried to burn this village down. They murdered a dog
Well,
brutally.
it's just survival of the fittest, you know. It's not nature is.
Whoa! It's survival of the fittest.
That's
Holy shit!
that's how nature is, man.
Uh,
That's what my god would say.
Anything that
Sheriff Hemlock chimes in. If that was true, good sir, you'd be surprised how many of them, killed themselves walking down the streets during this raid.
No,
They're definitely not the fittest.
Yeah, so I mean, if they killed somebody, it's probably not somebody that should have been alive, you know? Like,
Hemlock just kind of looks at you.
That's an interesting take, gal. Okay, let's go meet the little fella.
So he leads you downstairs, down to the basement in the corner. And he says, look, goblin, this steel cell kind of bounce up and down. Uh-huh. Aha. Ooh! Longshanks! Hi.
Hello.
He runs to the bar. You come to let me out, right?
Oh, of course, of course. You're a good friend of ours.
Really? I don't
Of
know
course.
you. I mean,
That's crazy.
Good friend, right? Wink, wink.
That's right. Yes, absolutely. We've been friends for years. Mm-hmm.
Right. You post bail. Great. Guard.
No, I got I mean, God, times are tough, right? I told you about my sister last week.
Oh, sister. Yes, sister. Yes. Guard.
No.
You posting bail. Yes.
No, I can't post the bail, unfortunately. My sister's between here and the base, where the encampment.
No.
You don't know?
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Camp?
No, you have a camp. That's where we're from.
I don't remember Longshanks well, besides the pretty one and the mean one. But all Longshanks are. Wait a minute. Are you playing with me?
No. Of course, I just got to meet up with my sister who's back at the camp.
Is she the pretty one banging the chief?
You know her, do you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do know her. No, I have to go meet up with her. Then I can get your bail and we can get you out of here.
Ah! You look nothing like her. You sure she's sister? I don't know.
I'm adopted. And my sister, Heart of Gold, she has. I mean, she's a little bit of a floozy, but that doesn't mean anything.
Ah! Well, let me out. We
I have to go get my bail. I have to go get the bail first.
But I want to stab. Stab me.
We stab after we get the bail. I just got to go back to the camp. But I got hit in the head yesterday during the raid, and wouldn't you know it, I can't remember which way it is. I can't believe it. Awesome. Oh, God. Yes.
Give me a D10, please.
D10? Okay.
Okay, 2. So he goes, "Oh, you know where camp is, you silly goose. It's over in the cave next to the big rock.
Oh.
That's where all bird crunchers live."
Gosh, silly me. Oh my gosh. And then and I get to the big rock by going which way out of the city?
That way?
Then does he point in like a direction?
Yeah, but he's underground so much, he just kind of spins around and goes, "That way."
Oh.
He doesn't even know which way north is at the moment.
Gotcha.
You leave the city, and you walk for about, 5 hours. And you find big rocks. And cave in the big rocks.
Okay, 5 hours, big rock. It's coming back to me now. Oh, gosh. Oh, let me make a little drawing. That way I know which way to go. And then I draw, like, a rough little sketch of the city, like the outer part of the city. Just kind of on a piece of paper that I have on me. And then just circle which way I would go out of the city from this.
He nods. He goes, "There's only 2 gates, silly. You're not very smart."
No, not after the head trauma.
He coined, and he's like, "The one next to the water. You go through the water."
So does he circle it on the map? Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow with your bail. Get ready to stabby stab. And he gives him a wink.
Stabby and fire, stabby and fire, yay, stabby and fire, stabby and fire. And he just bouncing up and down.
then we leave. And then we leave.
Okay. You do so.
Fucking idiot. Or I'm an idiot and these are wrong directions. Either way. Sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you happen to have any scouts?
He thinks for a second. Yup, you.
Or hunters of some kind. So we talked to our friend down there. If he tells you somebody's coming to bail him out tomorrow, spoiler, they're not. Basically, we got convinced him we're friends, and he told us that approximately here, and I show him the little rudimentary map. South direction, about 5 hours walk. That's goblin time, so, cure of that. There should be a large set of stones next to a cave. I would go have someone scout that area, see if we can find the encampment which they came from.
He nods a little bit. Okay. I'll send some guards out to look. But I think I know who we need to find first. I'll definitely keep you updated.
Thank you. And you know where we're staying, of course.
I don't know. I'll give you, 2-3 weeks at her inn? That's one.
2 weeks.
That's one of the best inns in town. You're in good hands. There's some of the best food there too.
Thank you, of course. And please keep us posted. Hopefully you're able to find them.
Mm-hmm. And he just kind of nods.
Oh, perfect. Well, I think that's everything we needed to take care of for today. Well, when was that hunt, by the way? Was that today?
Yep.
Yes.
It was in the afternoon.
Did we want to go on a hunt? Anybody?
Well, Skipper's the one that we got invited, but...
He did invite all of you. He's like...
Oh, well... Yeah, I'll go for a hunt.
Okay. I think I'm actually going to call it there.
Okay.
The hunt, the travel there is like 2-hour horseback ride. It's a good time to build out your characters' backstories with each other.
Okay.
So I'm going to wait to actually get more people.
Yeah, I was trying to commit to anything for this session just to make sure that we, had everybody here.
Yeah.
Or at least a few more people here. Plus, I know you're feeling sick anyway.
Yeah,
I guess I need to do my character introduction next time.
What was that, Gal?
I guess I need to do my character introduction next time since I wasn't here first session.
Yeah, I figured. No one really did because they kind of got thrown together during the goblin attack. I guess there was a little bit of time at the bar and whatnot, but that could have been random people constantly. But yeah, the ride to Tickwood is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's a good time for everyone. Alder's gonna press you guys for information. It'd be a good time to introduce all your characters. And, like I said, we're literally 3 down. Half the party's gone.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Well, good session.
No, this was good. This was a good session. I know it was a little shorter, and I know your throat was killing you.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So, everyone watching, have a good night.